We're running behind, but if we can have lunch at if we could cut at 2:20, so 50 minutes.
We can crank these out so fast.
Oh, I'm sure. But just maybe, we could spend, there's 10 questions each. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. You cool? You cool?
Yeah,
cool.
we're cool.
Done.
Oh, good question. Yeah.
Break. If for some reason I lost all my memory, what's the first thing you'd tell me about us?
Wow. Fuck. If you lost your memory, I'd be like, listen, dude, you're one enigmatic, mysterious, charismatic, loving human. And I don't really know why we're such good friends. I don't know why I'm in your life so much, but maybe it's because I'm a good anchor and I'm a good-hearted person. I would say something like that. I would say that just to remind you that you're like this flying kite of luminescence and creativity and insight and love, and that I think in our relationship, I'm like the one not holding the kite, but watching the kite from the ground. I don't feel like I'm flying around with you like maybe your other friends. I feel like that. So I would say that's our current dynamic, but maybe I want to be up there flying too, I'd say something like that. What would you say?
That was being recorded.
We're playing the end, not Honest X.
Yeah. Yet.
Yeah.
Wait till the cards start changing. You're very grounding. You're a very solid person. And yeah, I can be a little bit, I guess, that kite flying around a little bit airy-fairy. And you always, I think with everybody, you connect to the core of what's really important and the kind of subtext of emotion. That's you have a very good skill set of doing that. And I also just love being around you because you have a great laugh.
Yeah, you make me laugh, brother. You have a good laugh too.
And we're just like, we're just a good team.
Yeah.
It feels good to be with you.
Yeah. Why am I in your life? Yeah, why do you think I'm in your life? Like, why do you think our souls crossed in this lifetime?
I think
if it's a good joke, say it. But
I think it's just, it's just we're in each other's lives because it's meant to be. It feels right, and it's never been awkward. We're always easy communication with each other. It's kind of like, I wonder now if it's a little bit like, how important my brother is to me.
Yeah.
And
who I've never met.
Yeah.
The Oracle.
Hey, he's real, I swear.
Yeah, I'm like,
I wasn't homeschooled
but I think
alone.
about him a lot. I'm like, what does he look like? Does he look like a lot like your mom? Does he look, because you look a lot like your dad? You know what? I think about him a lot, and I'm wondering about when is the universe going to align such that I have the opportunity to meet him?
Yeah.
So. Sorry about that.
No. I think it's like he, has been such an important influence in my life. A lot of who I am today is because of him. But he and I have had a little bit of a more challenging relationship, or our relationship has been challenged in the last maybe 5-6 years. And so maybe you've kind of come in because I need that brother. What's the pain in me you'd like to heal, and why?
I'll keep that brief because I know you're private about that stuff, and I'll just say it in a few words. I don't know what it is, but I think I know where it exists. It's the family constellation: father, son, mother, brother. Like there's something in there, and I don't pry, and I don't even want to, I know that is your space, and I respect your space, man. And I know that there's a sensitivity there that's pain, and whatever it is, I wish I could support. And I think we had a conversation briefly 2 weeks ago at the fire, where like I offered, something in that realm. That's also maybe why that's maybe where we're in our life, because I might need your help in the future when I face the father-son thing. I don't know how I'm gonna react when my dad goes. I need your help. I got you. I got you. I got you, man.
Fuck you, Barbara Walters.
Yeah. Yeah. When have you seen me the most vulnerable, and what did you learn from it?
So there are a few times.
Yeah.
One is in relation to your father. And it's not a specific moment, but there have been multiple moments. And I would say that you're just as good, if not better.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't need to overthink that.
Yeah.
The other time is, which we also discussed by the fire a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the first thought that I went to.
Yeah.
Was that whole week, right?
Yeah.
And like yeah.
Definitely.
Which is interesting because, because actually now I think about why am I in your life is like, or we're in each other's life. Definitely you played a key role that week. The way you handled that was a real blessing in my life. Because you didn't try to give me security. You allowed me to continue to be insecure and flail around, but you had this exuberance of love and understanding so that even though I was flailing, I was still loved. And that process of humanity, and that is a very incredible, I think, level of support. Yeah. Respect, man.
If we had never met, in what ways would life be different?
I think they would be pretty different. I wouldn't have a really good example of, so what I instinctively, intuitively felt and believed, I wouldn't be reinforced, by you. And also the surfing of the universe and the life and the yes to things and the openness and the creativity and the passion and knowing that life could be lived, I wouldn't really have that reference. I think if I didn't have that, I would be more constrained less open, less adventurous.
Yeah.
You know, so I think you open up that part, and it's like more of offering me a blossoming, and I really appreciate that, man. It's like a breath of fresh air. It's just I need it, you know. Otherwise, I get stuck in here.
I think it's the same. I would like doing the and with my mother was a pivotal moment, I think, for
Really?
because we're so private,
Yeah.
right? And it was the first time I went into it and I was like, the only way it's gonna work is to be truly open and honest. And that was like the first step in cutting the suture, right?
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oof. What in our friendship are you most grateful for?
You. Every cell in your body, everything that you embody as a person.
Every missing hair.
All right. Well, it's good. We save a lot on shampoo when we're traveling.
And no shampoo.
It's good. We're not fighting over it in the room. No, you're just an exquisite human. Yeah, and you're like you're a megaphone of emotion for a lot of people in understanding themselves. And yeah, look at this,
Yeah, it's pretty
what
cool.
you've created and all of the impact that that's had as well.
Yeah.
So, and your laugh forever.
Nice.
Love you.
Hey there. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed that conversation and want to ask these questions to your own friends, check out the And Friends Edition card game, which you can find at theskindeep.com/shop.